Hello everyone, welcome back to the garden. This is some footage of my old rose bushes. You might remember I had this beautiful Lady of Shallot or Shallot, or however you say it, rose from the old garden. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to dig that one up and take it with me to this new garden, but one of the main things that I really wanted to do in establishing the new garden is plant a rose garden or plant a little rose patch. This will be my first one ever. This is just a quick video just because it's not going to be like a total how-to or anything, but I was really excited to get going and to start planting my own roses. Kind of a love-hate relationship with roses, but I'm just going to go with it and hopefully it'll turn out for the best. I ordered roses from a couple places. The first place that I ordered roses from last year, you'll remember I had these that I put into pots. These were some really beautiful bare root roses that I had overwintered in pots. I know a lot of people, it was really controversial because I didn't cover the rose graft completely, and a lot of people were really letting me have it for that, but all of them made it through. I mulched them and all of them made it through in their pots. So all of these roses went into my rose patch, which you will see here in a second when I plant them. See how their graft is well above the soil line. It was fine here in my zone. My zone is a warmer zone, technically, 6B7. All of these pulled through with flying colors. There was really no reason to say a bunch of hateful things in the comments, but you know, everybody's garden is different. Moving on. I also ordered a few roses this year from Menagerie Roses. This is the first time I had ever made an order from Menagerie, and I was really pleased. It came in this nice cutesy tootsie branded box with some cutesy tootsie tissue paper with the branding on it, and this little pack had some little gummy bears and a thank you note, and each of the kind of retail labels for each of the roses that I purchased, and fortunately I was able to get some of those harder to find roses with this order at a very reasonable price. I got Distant Drums, Honey Dijon, and Coco Loco from Menagerie. They were all a very good size, looking very healthy. Came nicely packaged, really no complaints there at all. These are some great looking roses. I'm really excited to grow these. I've been trying to get Honey Dijon for like 3 years, and either it's always sold out or it's some crazy price. So this one was actually pretty reasonable. So pleased to finally have one of those growing in the yard for sure. Whenever you're growing bare root roses, you'll always notice that there is such a variation in size of the roots. Most of these are pretty big. Digging some pretty deep holes for these. Of course, before planting, I soaked all of them in water. Soaking them in a bucket of water for a few hours always seems to help kind of rehydrate them before they get planted. I didn't show that just because I had so many prickly bushes toting them around. I really, you know, sometimes the camera is just the least thing that's farthest from mine. I also ordered a few more roses from the Facebook group, the wholesale Facebook group. If you're familiar with that, I'm sure 1,000 other people have talked about that before in the past. What I did is I lined them up on the outside of this black landscape fabric. This is just outside of the peony little area, the peony patch. I've ended up spacing these about 2.5 feet apart. I'm not sure if that will be enough, but I have them just in a straight row hedge here, and hopefully it will turn out to be gorgeous. Hopefully this will serve as a nice hedge barrier between the peonies and between my little kind of miniature orchard that I planted in the last video. You might have seen in the last video. Looking forward to seeing these put on leaves and of course their first blooms, because there is a really pretty variety of different roses here. I know that this was a quick one. That's it for this video. I don't add any kind of extra amendments in the holes or anything. Just really quick, really simple. Things should be growing great. I hope that your garden is growing great as well. I hope the weather where you are is insanely gorgeous. You deserve it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Without you, this literally would not be possible. So thank you. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.